We are live. We are live.
Hello, Dr. Craig Brown from Jersey City. How you doing, my brother? We just barely got the fire on. Just barely starting to warm things up, Dr. Craig. Hope all is well with you, man. Thank you for tuning in.
What's up, Carbonated Notes over on YouTube? Acclaimed author. We got to bring you up on the show one of these days so you can talk about the book you just came out with and even maybe perform a few of the poems that you have. Carbonated Notes. Hi, what's up, Rand? Yeah, we got the foods smoking on the grill.
What's up, Dr. Rand? Dr. Rand. Hello, Deborah Lynn. How you doing? How you doing this evening? I see y'all been having some partying going on in Wichita. It sounds nice, man. Sounds like good times for everybody. Getting out and doing some stuff.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
As James Brown would say.
Yeah, here we go. 5, 7, Hey.
Burn.
You threw me off.
The
Kitchen down.
I skipped the number.
Burn.
The kitchen down. Here we go. Come
Let's
on,
try it
do
for
it
real.
again.
This is the for real time.
This is for
A
real.
little punch drunk.
Burn the kitchen down. Down. Burn the kitchen down. One more time. Burn the kitchen down.
Oh, I forgot my video.
Burn the kitchen down. Want to do it again so you can run your video?
I'm looking for it. I can't find it.
We're glad y'all
I got
coming
it.
on
I'm
there.
ready.
We're gonna do it
I'm
some
ready.
more. We're gonna do it some more. We're just getting it warmed up. Let's do it one more time.
Hey, what's up, Ernest, over on YouTube? Yeah, let's try it again.
2. Burn the kitchen down. Burn the kitchen down. Burn the kitchen down. Burn the kitchen down. All right, y'all. Bumping it. Man, Deborah, I don't know when we're going to get a chance to come back that way, man. I sure like to. If I have an opportunity to come back way and play, do something. We haven't even been in contact with him back that way in a while, so we'll have to venture into that and see what we can come up with.
Oh yeah. Hey, so today's show, what we're gonna do is because how long have we been playing together, Brian? Like 18 years, maybe something like that. And
18 years, I believe.
and
Somewhere in there.
last week we were just going over some of the archives, and we came across some things that we even forgot about that we've done. You know, of course, Brian and I met out here in Arizona, but we've done some traveling. We've been from Arizona to Las Vegas to San Francisco to San Diego to Los Angeles to Texas to Kansas to Chicago to Oklahoma. So we've been some places, and many places around here in Arizona too. So we're gonna just look at some old photos, look at some videos, and kind of talk to you guys and kind of like reacting to some of our old videos and places and give you guys some backstories.
It's a little bit of memory lane type thing, you know. We're just always looking for ways to bring something different to our Tuesday night show, you know. And we thought, well, you know, we got a lot of videos we made on trips and different things like that we personally enjoy. You know, it's something we kick back and laugh at or whatever, and try to remember what it was like. And so we thought, what the heck, you know, we would involve you guys and let you guys see some of the things we've experienced, and we got stuff from way back, so we're gonna start way back, you know, and we'll work our way up sometimes. And I don't know if you guys think it's gonna, you know, check it out tonight. If you like us doing this, well, let us know, because we'd like to, you know, continue to do what you guys enjoy doing. But let's see how you like some of these videos. We're gonna play a couple songs too. I don't know what we're gonna play, but we're gonna do some music. But then we're gonna put in some of these videos as well, and just sit around and talk to you.
Yeah, Lisa, if you want to pull up any one of them, we'll kind of surprise Brian with it and talk to you guys in the comments. And yes, we'll reach out to Bones or Maggie about something going on in Wichita.
So I can play this one. It doesn't have any audio to it. So if you want to keep the music low, but we can play this one. You guys
All
ready?
right. Yeah. Let's see what we have.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
You know, this is Lawrence. He loves taking a lot. Most of the time, I do a lot of driving. He does a lot of navigating because I don't know how to get around. I get lost. So we work out as a great team. I don't mind driving, and he's navigating and videoing. And this was one of them unfortunate scenes where we was going to Texas.
Yeah, Longview.
Going to Longview, Texas, down there where Eddie Tolles is at, and we saw this wreck. Actually, this wreck was in front of us and probably held us up for what, 2 hours?
Yeah, we were held up long enough, and however, I don't know if it replays or not, but we were there long enough for us to be standing outside of the car.
Oh yeah, people were walking around all outside on the highway. People having to go over to the side of the highway, use the bathroom. It was one of them trips, y'all. Sometimes we have to sit back and laugh at some of them trips because sometimes a whole lot of stuff happen. Sometimes some stuff happen we can't tell y'all about.
And then Texas, man, I don't know how many of y'all have driven through Texas, but you're in Texas for a long time, man. If you're driving through it like that, it's a long time. I don't know which one takes longer, driving through Texas or driving from up the coast of California. They're both pretty long drives, but
You want to play that video again so you can check
yeah.
it out
If you
again?
didn't get to see it, we're just going to replay.
She's gonna run it one more time.
They see all the
Step off to
construction.
your side a little bit, Brian.
Just move over to your right. Yeah. But yeah, you guys can see, man. There's, we prayed for everybody. Oh, and also with us on that trip, Gerald Cooper was on this one. And Gerald, if you guys watch us on Sunday, he was the first person that Brian started the Sunday saxophone devotion show with. So some of you guys know that story, but he was with us here driving through Texas. And I think this was, if you're driving, we take the 10, and then I think you get on the 20. This was right after we got on I-20 in Texas. So any of you Texas people know where that is, past El Paso, and I don't know the towns before we get to Dallas, but yeah, somewhere over
I
there.
had just had a surgery too, not too long, so Cooper went along to help drive. He was the third driver. Man, well, I'm telling you, we swore when we got back from that trip, that one wasn't gonna happen again. Not like that. We're going to fly.
Yeah,
We're not gonna drive that one.
And then it's like the challenges. One of the main reasons why we drove as well, because traveling with our instruments, man, sometimes that can be a challenge. I know you said you had something damaged on a plane or something like that, right?
Oh yeah, years ago they
Yeah.
they tore my saxophone up one time and just act like nothing happened, man. And I was just out. I had to get another one and get that one fixed. It was pretty bad. So yeah, I definitely fly with my saxophone on the flight with me, but sometimes that's difficult to do. You know how it gets inside the plane. People get crazy about their little space, so it gets weird.
Hey, Daryl, this was around 2016 or 17. Well, we went to Texas twice. So one time was for a wedding. This one was for the wedding?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, that was-
so Gerald was with us for the wedding, huh? Okay. Yeah.
So what do you say about 2017?
Yeah, probably. Something like that.
Yep. Hey, let's pick up one more video or picture. And
A video or a picture?
picture. Let's try a picture this time.
There you go, Brian. There's your hero.
Oh yeah. So this picture right here. I'll let you talk about this, Brian.
Man, I can't tell y'all how excited I am about this photo. Man, I can't even hardly talk about it, man. Maceo Parker. Everybody knows Maceo Parker. And this was one of his, I don't know if he's even still playing. I know he's still alive, but I don't know if he's still performing. I would love to go see another one. But this was just, how many years ago was this? This was,
Look at the picture. You guys were young in that picture.
Yeah, this was around
minute.
2017, 2018, somewhere around there.
Somewhere in there. He was here in the Valley at the MIM, at the musical museum. It's a very, very historic place, popular place. And he came here to perform. And man, I worked and I worked and I worked. I wanted to meet this man so bad because a lot of my playing, in my opinion, is patterned after Maceo Parker, and because I've studied him, I've practiced till I fell asleep at night, just practicing the Maceo Parker because he affects me so profoundly with his music, and to have an opportunity to meet the guy, and he sit back there with me and Lawrence in that back room, and told us a few stories about him and James Brown and stuff. It was just awesome, but I truly appreciate this one.
Yeah, and we've done a few James Brown songs. In fact, I still think we got to do a full kind of Maceo songs, and we have to do a full Maceo tribute at some point. Yeah. We do a few of his songs, and we got to get back into some of them. And I don't want us to lose that because that's going to be one of those cool tribute shows.
The one thing I really liked about Maceo was the way his crowds. I used to listen to him play, which I was infatuated with that. But I also look at his crowd, and I loved his crowd because it was a mixture of all kinds of people. Man, he crossed all the boundaries. He had, I don't care, man, all kinds of different looking folks up in there trying to dance. Some of them danced, some of them really dancing, some of them trying, but they was clapping and jumping up and down. I said, man, if I could just somehow, get my horn and to affect people just a little bit, then my living wouldn't be in vain, as they say, because I just love watching that man. How he has the people they all come together as one. It was kind of beautiful, all those different types of people, different colors of people, and they're in there jamming to music, not even vocals. They in there jamming to this man that's just, Maceo was just, he's incredible.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Helen? The cool thing about that too is like what you're describing goes with our mission statement, inspire, love, and unite. And, that was definitely inspirational and bringing different people together with the music. So that goes right in line with what we're doing. Yeah. How about, what was that? Yeah. Let me think.
I suggested a Maceo song. Maybe I threw him for a curve.
Yeah, she did.
No, well, there's one I think we can do. We can do ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da.
Not past a piece.
I got to practice this one a little bit. Give me a couple seconds.
That's cool. This is behind the scenes.
Set it up. There you go.
Yeah. So ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da. Let's see. Let's get that tempo a little bit up. All right, I'm going to set this one up.
Hi, Helen. We see you there. How you doing?
Yeah, we're going to try to relearn one of these Maceo songs real quick and play a little bit of it for you. Yeah. Let Lawrence set this up a little bit. Yeah, you got that right, Daryl. You got that right, man. That man had me up all times of night back in the day practicing, trying to learn how to play like him. We sure do hope that by showing a couple of these videos and pictures and stuff, this is kind of a talking point that all you guys that are tuning in to the show, we can all have on Tuesday sometime and just kick back and talk and enjoy some of the experiences Lawrence and I have had over the last 18 years, man. 18 years we've been playing together. Somebody was at a show the other day, and somebody said something about, somebody asked us, how long y'all been playing? not knowing we was gonna say like 18 years, and it's like, oh man, that's unheard of. So some of these memories are very special to Lawrence and I. So he's putting this together, y'all. A little Maceo Parker. We're gonna give it a try.
Pass the peas. Pass the peas.
I think that was a great suggestion. Who come up with that idea?
Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, that's just a little bit of Maceo Parker, man. Like I say, he influenced me all my life, and then he had a chance. I mean, he and Lawrence had a chance to meet him together backstage over there at the MIM, and it was quite a night. So, anyway, we're gonna move on to the next video. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, let's do one more. I think we got one more. Okay. And as we play this video, I want to see if Helen knows where this is at. So we'll play this, and I'm going to give Helen a few minutes to answer this because I know there's a delay in the stream.
So this does have audio, so you'll have to talk over it a little bit. So
that's cool. That's fine.
All right, Helen, tell us where this is at.
Let me move out the way a little bit so you can see. There's a skyline in the background that you can barely see. And something that's special to me is the diversity in the background. I just saw a lady running by and she was jogging and different kids playing in the background. All right, Daryl, next time I'll bring my trumpet, man. We'll add some stuff.
There's next week's theme right there.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. That, and Helen, I don't. Did you guess it?
Yes, she did.
She did.
Chicago Lakefront. Yeah.
That was from Chicago.
Was that Pier something? I forget the name of the pier that was at. It was Pier something, but.
Yes, ma'am. We were there. Had an opportunity to perform out there by the lake, man, in Chicago.
And that, that wasn't the time for. So we went out there twice. One time was during this event, and I think there's a one of those crazy stories about Brian's saxophone.
Oh yeah, let me tell y'all about this what happened. Like I said, that's the one of the
Is that
reasons
when you
for us.
lost your screws?
Yeah, we want y'all to know about the things that happen on some of these crazy trips over the past 18 years. Okay, so we were on the patio. We was up on this raised deck, like a wood deck, where the deck has the floor, but it's got the little spaces in between each board, right? And so unbeknownst to me, I'm not thinking about anything. It's just a deck, right? And so we're getting our stuff together, and we're trying to get our horns together. And I picked up my horn, and during the trip, one of the screws that holds my neck in place on the saxophone, that holds the neck in place, one of the screws had jiggled loose, and when I picked it up, it fell out of my horn, and guess what? It fell through the crack of the couple of them boards that was on that deck and down up underneath where you couldn't crawl up under there. And I was like, oh man, and I needed that screw. And everybody got frantic because they could see I was frantic. We couldn't figure out what to do, and you know how sometimes you just start thinking. So it hit me. I happened to see a tree over there, not too far from where we was at. I looked at that tree. I said, wait a minute. The tree had some small limbs. It wasn't just big limbs. It had some small limbs. And I said, man. So I went over there and I grabbed one of them limbs and broke it off of that tree, and then kind of snapped the ends off of it and made it kind of square. And then during the time I was doing that, I gave Gerald Cooper, I give him, one of us had some gum. I said, man, chew this gum while I'm getting this stick ready. So he chewed the gum and got the gum ready, and I got the stick ready, and I figured out what length of stick I needed, and I made the stick, and we put that gum on the end of that stick, and I had to ease that stick down between them two boards. I had to ease it because it just easy, and then I got down there and I had to press it against this little screw to make sure it was on the gum. And then I had to ease it out so it didn't fall out while I was pulling it out. And guess what? I got it out of there, y'all. And end the story. We made it. But that's just one of them experiences, Lord. It got real stressful there for about 30 minutes. And me and Lawrence, we still laugh about that trip. And then whenever we talk to Reverend Cooper about it, we all just have a kick, you know, because you know it's one of them things that looked like it was going to be disastrous, and we worked our way out of it.
Yeah, and we had some fun out there. What else? We ended up. Oh, that was one of the first times where, for me, went to a jam session that was in a different town outside of my hometown. And how that happened is, met a guy, because we were talking about, hey man, when we get out there, we need to go sit in some places. So well, one of the times we went out to Chicago. Yeah. Well, anyways, I looked up some places on Facebook, and there were some different music groups, and I'm like, hey, where's the jam sessions at out in Chicago? And then there's a guy that I answered, and shoot, me and Brian was like, man, you know, we ended up going there, and shoot, it was crazy. Just a bunch of musicians and a horn section, and shoot, we sat in and met some of the musicians, and that was cool.
Yeah, that's when you find out what you're made of, because them brothers out there in Chicago, they was throwing down, boy. So we had to get up in there and, you know, do what we do. Make it do what we do, as Dr. Rand would say.
Yep. Shoot, what else about Chicago? Like I said, we went there on a number of occasions. One time was for your niece's wedding, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we've been there and had some good times.
Shoot, that time, remember we ended up going to this, what do you call it, a piano bar. Yeah. And we met the guy who runs it, who is the host of it. And I kind of kept in contact with him for a little bit, but he was running this this piano bar in a basement. And shoot, me and Brian, how did that happen to where me and you got to sit in?
I have no idea, man. You know.
Yeah, it's been some random playing situations with us sometimes.
Another one of them wild deals, man. We got so many videos and stories to show y'all and tell you about. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, because we're not gonna you know, hold you up too long. But you know, these are some things we thought we'd add to the show. That, you know, this is behind the scenes. This is like informal, and we like to let you guys know what we made of, where we've been trying to build from, and it's kind of cool stuff for us. So we hope it's kind of cool for you as well.
Hey, Deborah, you said you and your husband got married in Chicago.
And they just had an anniversary.
Yeah. What side of town? Where did you guys get married at in Chicago? Was it like just a small thing, or you guys had a bunch of people coming out? But yeah, Chicago, you know, it has a little bit of everything. Yep. But we're gonna do one more song that will kind of, you know how we burn the kitchen down, but we're gonna add some Moe Flavour to burn the kitchen down. Okay. But hey, if you guys like us, like Brian said, if you like us kind of just talking about some of our experiences, and if we have videos and pictures, you know, we can.
I got a story, but there's no pictures, so you guys will just have to talk about it.
Nice.
It's a trip to, I think, Los Angeles, and you basically got your vehicle towed.
That wasn't Los Angeles.
San Diego.
San Diego.
Now
San Diego.
We do have some video, not of the car getting towed, but there's some video of us performing out there. Yeah.
But you got to tell the story.
Yeah.
But we don't want to tell them all in one night. But since she already started that one, we want to tell that one.
Yeah, we might as well.
It's only 30 minutes.
Okay, we got one more story before. My granddaughter was living in San Diego at the time, and we had a gig over there with for another.
Actually, the
couple.
other picture was in San Diego. The Spaghettini picture, but go ahead.
Oh, and so there was a couple that hired us to come over there and do a backyard party for them, and so that gave me an opportunity to go see my grandchild and my great grandchild. I think she just had one at the time, and so we went over there, and we got to town, and her husband says, "Come on over to the apartment." And we got over there, and he says, y'all can park here. And I already talked to everybody needs to be talked to. Y'all good, blah blah blah. Man, we woke up the next morning. Vehicle was gone.
Yeah, man.
It was gone, y'all.
And actually, my first thought, well, I don't know what your first thought was, because I'm happy that it got towed because California is known for a lot of car thefts, But go ahead though, my bad.
Yeah, no. I was just saying. So anyway, of course, you can only imagine what that, how that got going. Because here we are, we got a gig that day, we got a gig that afternoon, and we get up that morning and the vehicle's gone. But this is, y'all notice on every Sunday morning show how me and Lawrence always give credit to our wives. Well, let me tell you what, if it hadn't been for them, we'd still be in San Diego on that one. Because we had to call in. We didn't have the money that it took to get the car got impounded, man. My son-in-law at the time, he made a mistake. And anyway, in telling us where to park, the car got impounded. We had to go through a bunch of stuff. We had to come up with some money. And we had to get some stuff signed.
Thank goodness Ticia was a notary.
Yeah, Ticia was Lawrence's wife was a notary,
man.
And she had to notarize some stuff. And anyway, they had to send us some money. Anyway, we
one more thing on that is at that time we drove because Lisa had her license plate. I believe it still said Lisa.
The
Lisa
vehicle
T.
you drove had my Lisa T tag on it.
So we're going over to the thing. Two black men trying to retrieve a car with Lisa's personalized license plate on it.
Yeah, that made it a little more difficult.
Needless to say, we had a hell of a morning.
We took that tag off.
But guess what? We got to the gig just in time to set up and play, boy. And it worked out really well, I guess, at the end of the story. But sometimes Lawrence and I will laugh because we'll be somewhere and things start going bad. We say, okay, well, maybe this is going to be a good gig because everything's going bad right now. But that's just a short segment of some of me and Lawrence's experiences.
One more thing on that last story. If you guys check out our video, Grandpa's Love, there's a few scenes in there where Brian is playing his soprano saxophone, I think it was, and they're sitting on the white couch or a light colored couch, and you'll see him playing to a few of his great grandkids.
It was Malika and her kids. Malika is my granddaughter and her kids, my grandkids. But it was a fun time. Trust me, y'all. It was a fun time. After all of that, it was fun.
It sounds like Deborah has a story of her own about getting married in Chicago. A juicy story.
Y'all
man.
eloped. Okay. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And Helen said next time she gets married, it's going to be in New York.
See, this is the stuff I like. We love it when you guys go on in there and give us some of your experiences, too, when things match up. This is great. This is what we're after on these Tuesday nights, man. And we appreciate y'all so much for just tuning in and letting us try some different stuff and play a little bit. And I guess we'll see you Sunday morning after we get done doing what we're going to finish doing tonight. We'll see you Sunday morning for the Sunday morning saxophone devotion. But Dr. Lawrence, he's going to cook this last little bit of dinner. He's going to cook this last little bit of stuff for you tonight, and we're going to let you go. Thank you for all your stories and all your input. Everybody, we appreciate it. If I could just stand outside on the sidewalk at Obama's museum, that would be a blessing in disguise, man. I mean, as soon as I seen it when they first unveiled it, that's the first thing I thought, man. That's it right there. If I could make it there and just play out there on the sidewalk, I would be a proud, happy individual. And no, we have not played at Atlanta yet. So, we're trying to.
Yeah, we're going to make that happen. We're going to make that happen because my uncle's stuff at Aunt Gilda, y'all see them on Sundays. They tune in. But we're going to work on getting something out there at some point. So we'll see you out there, Daryl.
Oh, Helen's volunteering.
Okay, Helen, we appreciate anything you can do. Ready, Lisa?
I'm ready.
Burn the kitchen down. Good God. Burn the kitchen down.
Pass the peas.
Yeah, get us to that family reunion. Burn the kitchen down. Yeah, Helen, we'll do it. I mean, Deborah. Burn the kitchen down. Woo! Burn the kitchen down. The kitchen down. We love y'all, man. Appreciate you so much. Hopefully we can get some of these opportunities worked out with y'all. Maybe you know somebody that can, like you say, get us to Atlanta, get us to Chicago, get us back to Wichita. We're ready to rock. We're ready to go be part of your old occasion, whatever that might be. Love you guys. See you Sunday morning. God bless. Bye-bye.